Thank you for joining me as we explore how to view local knowledge and areas of concern within Living CWPP. In order to view these within a plan, you must be assigned either the viewer, collaborator, or owner role. If needed, you can request one of these roles from any owner of the plan. The owner of the plan must define the planning area before you will be able to view the local knowledge and areas of concern. Once signed in, you will land on the home page. From here, select View next to the plan you wish to view. This will take you to the Overview and Tracking chapter for this plan. Let's begin by looking at local knowledge. Select Local Knowledge from the menu to be taken to the Local Knowledge chapter. Local knowledge provides information about available resources and ongoing activities in the planning area, supporting more informed recommendations in planning, such as hazard mitigation projects. It also enables awareness of other initiatives, which may present opportunities for collaboration. From here, we see the About Mapping Local Knowledge section, which gives us some information on how the local knowledge was mapped. We can see that those adding local knowledge should consider factors that influence risk in the planning area, such as fuels, structure characteristics, access, local fire capacity, and utilities. Below, we see the map is zoomed in to the planning area, and if there is any local knowledge, it will appear as a blue point on the map. There are map tools on the right that allow you to zoom in or out on the map. The Home button will take you back to the planning area if you zoom too much. You can also change the base map layers by selecting this icon. You can choose from Streets, which is selected by default, Topographic, or Imagery with labels. Select the double chevron to close these options. These mapping tools are the same when viewing areas of concern. When we click a local knowledge point, a card appears that lists the category for this local knowledge, as well as the description below. We can select the chevron to see information about other local knowledge points and to see the details of the plan. To the right of the map, we see the summary statistics of the total local knowledge items created by category, which includes communities at risk, evacuation egress, high wildfire frequency area, infrastructure, local concern, natural resource, response, and vulnerable population. Scroll down and you can see the local knowledge that has been added in a list view. We can see the type of local knowledge created, the description, the date modified, and whether it has been mapped or not. If you select the search icon here, the map zooms into the location for the local knowledge. When you hover over any item in the list, a card displays with the description. Next, we will look at areas of concern. Select Areas of Concern from the menu options on the left. We can see the About Areas of Concern section, which defines areas of concern and their purpose. During risk assessment, areas will be identified that can inform mitigation activities that will need to occur in projects. Below, we can see any areas of concern that have been created displayed on the map with a green polygon. We can also see that there are blue local knowledge points displayed on the map as well. If you select an area of concern, a card will appear showing the concern, fuel hazard rating, risk of wildfire occurrence, structural ignitability, firefighting capacity, and the date the area of concern was last modified. We can select the arrow for this card to see the details of this plan. If there were areas of concern created, we can scroll down and see them in the list below. This list displays the area name, the concern, GIS acres, fuel hazard rating, risk of wildfire occurrence, structural ignitability, firefighting capacity, and a column indicating if the area of concern was copied from the Community Assessor tool, also known as CAT. If we select the search icon next to an area of concern, we will be zoomed in to the area of concern. Select the Overview and Tracking chapter from the menu on the left to see a summary of how many local knowledge points have been added and how many areas of concern have been added. On the map, you can select an area of concern polygon or a local knowledge point to view the details. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out other resources at www.livingcwpp.com.